Marcel Granollers was born on April 12, 1986 in Barcelona, Spain, a city known for its deep-rooted tennis culture. Raised in a sports-oriented family, Granollers developed an early interest in tennis, following in the footsteps of his older brother, who also played the sport. Tennis was a natural fit for Granollers, and he quickly demonstrated his talent on the court, beginning his journey to professional tennis at a young age. Granollers showed promise as a junior player, with his early success at the regional and national level laying the groundwork for his professional career. He trained in the famed tennis academies of Spain, where he honed his skills and developed the characteristic style that would later define his game. From the beginning, Granollers displayed an excellent work ethic, focusing on improving his consistency, tactical awareness, and groundstroke reliability. His junior career was marked by solid performances in various international tournaments, culminating in strong showings at Grand Slam events and international junior circuits. By the time he was 17, Granollers had earned his first ranking points and began his transition into professional tennis. His physical attributes, such as his strong baseline game and agility, allowed him to compete effectively on the ATP Challenger Tour and ITF Futures circuits in the early years of his career. Early professional career, gaining ground on the ATP Tour. Granollers turned professional in 2004, and like many young players, he faced the challenges of establishing himself in the highly competitive world of men's tennis. His initial years on the ATP Tour were spent mostly in the Challenger and Futures circuits, where he gradually made his mark. His breakthrough came in 2007, when he won his first ATP Challenger title in Segovia, which boosted his confidence and helped him make his way into the top 100. Granollers' rise was steady. With his game characterized by consistency, versatility, and the ability to play well on both hard courts and clay. By 2008, he had entered the top 50 of the ATP rankings, a significant milestone for a young player. His early years on tour were marked by a series of promising performances in ATP tournaments, where he established himself as a solid competitor with an unflashy, yet effective game. Granollers was known for his aggressive baseline game, with a strong forehand and the ability to generate heavy topspin. His serve was not his most outstanding weapon, but his ability to sustain long rallies and his mental resilience made him a tough opponent for many. Granollers' rise to the ATP's elite ranks came through hard work, and his experience in the Challenger Tour helped him refine his skills in match situations, enabling him to adjust to the demands of the ATP Tour. Career peak. Breaking through and making his mark. Granollers' real breakthrough came in 2010, when he won his first ATP singles title at the Umag Open in Croatia, a career-defining achievement that solidified his position as one of the rising stars in men's tennis. The victory was a testament to his growth as a player and his ability to compete in high-stakes matches. Following this win, Granollers reached a career-high number 19 in the ATP rankings in 2011. One of the defining characteristics of Granollers' career during his peak years was his consistency at ATP events, particularly on clay courts. Spain's rich tennis tradition on clay was an advantage for Granollers, and he quickly adapted to the slow, high-bouncing surface, which allowed him to showcase his baseline game and strong movement. His performances on clay were among the highlights of his career, with Granollers making deep runs at prestigious tournaments such as Monte Carlo, Barcelona, and Madrid. In addition to his singles achievements, Granollers made a significant impact in doubles. He found success in doubles competitions early in his career and was frequently paired with various partners. His steady performances in doubles helped him achieve success, eventually breaking into the top 10 of the ATP doubles rankings in 2012. He formed a particularly successful partnership with fellow Spaniard Marc Lopez, and together they won the 2012 Australian Open men's doubles title, one of the biggest triumphs of his career. Granollers continued to challenge the sport's top players, competing regularly in the later stages of ATP tournaments. He made a habit of beating higher-ranked opponents in both singles and doubles, establishing himself as a solid player who could compete at the top level of the sport for several years. His match play and experience were evident as he maintained his high ATP rankings, allowing him to consistently appear in the draw at major events. Main achievements. Multiple titles and Davis Cup glory. Granollers' career has been marked by significant achievements, both in singles and doubles. While he may not have captured a Grand Slam singles title, His career has been decorated with ATP singles titles and notable doubles victories, including his win at the Australian Open in 2012 with Marc Lopez. Granollers also reached 2 Grand Slam singles quarterfinals, at the Australian Open, 2015, and US Open, 2016, underscoring his competitive consistency at the sport's highest level. His accomplishments in doubles were equally impressive, as he won 6 ATP doubles titles and reached the semi-finals of Wimbledon, 2017, with his partner, Marc Lopez, adding to his legacy in team tennis. Granollers was a fixture in the Davis Cup team for Spain, contributing to the country's triumph in the 2011 Davis Cup and playing an essential role in the team's success on the international stage. His contributions to the Spanish Davis Cup victories in 2008, 2009, and 2011 solidified his reputation as a reliable team player. Throughout his career, Granollers remained competitive in ATP tournaments, winning multiple singles titles in his career, including at Gstaad, 2011, Malaga, 2017, and Umag, 2019. He maintained his place among the top 40 in the ATP rankings for the majority of his career and consistently competed in ATP Masters 1000 events and Grand Slam tournaments, often reaching the second week of these prestigious events. Injuries and challenges, dealing with setbacks. Throughout his career, Granollers faced the inevitable challenges that come with professional tennis, including injuries and long periods of inconsistent form. Injuries, particularly to his back and shoulder, caused disruptions to his playing schedule, forcing him to miss key events and limit his participation in several tournaments. Despite these setbacks, Granollers showed resilience and a strong commitment to his physical recovery. He was able to return to the ATP Tour following injury layoffs, and his dedication to getting back to top form allowed him to continue competing at a high level. His work ethic in overcoming physical challenges demonstrated the mental fortitude required to thrive in the demanding world of professional tennis. Final years and legacy. As of 2023, Granollers continues to compete on the ATP Tour, focusing on both singles and doubles, although his singles ranking has fallen outside the top 100. He remains a respected player due to his tenacity, versatility, and love for the game. Granollers' ability to compete for more than a decade at the highest level, despite the physical demands of the sport, is a testament to his skill and passion for tennis. In his final years, Granollers has become more focused on doubles, where his experience and court awareness continue to make him a valuable asset in team events. Though his singles career is winding down, he remains a fan favorite for his fighting spirit and dedication to his craft. Granollers' legacy will likely be defined by his longevity in the game, his significant role in Spain's tennis success, and his versatility in both singles and doubles. His contributions to the Spanish Davis Cup team and his doubles success, including his Grand Slam victory, make him one of the more well-rounded players of his generation. While he may not have achieved the fame of some of his Spanish contemporaries, such as Rafael Nadal, Granollers' career serves as an inspiration for up-and-coming players, showing that with hard work and dedication, a tennis career can be both successful and enduring. As he continues to compete on the ATP Tour, his contributions to the sport will be remembered for years to come.